Sheyi, my first daughter, and she's my only girl. She wrote our YEC 4 different times before she could pass. Even the 4th one, she didn't write it under my roof. After a 3rd failed WAEC examination, Sheyi packed her things and she told me that she wants to move to her daddy's younger brother's place, my brother-in-law. That she could no longer stay under my roof, that Holy Spirit ministered to her to leave my house. I said, no problem, leave now. Thank God you have family members. And thank God I'm married from a good home. Even though they've not been supporting me, except few one among them that will come with foodstuffs once in 2-3 years. I do not go ahead. But once you go, anything you are facing there, I don't want to know, and I will not look for you. My daughter looked straight to my face and tell me, Mommy, don't look for me. And that she believed that by the time she rewrites this exam, she's going to pass. The 4th exam, Sheyi did not collect the money from me. And she wrote the exam and she passed. After 1 year, I received a news from my brother-in-law that Sheyi gained an admission to the university. I was very happy about this good news. That day, I tried to speak with my daughter, but she insisted that she doesn't want to speak with me. Each time I call my brother-in-law to speak with my daughter doesn't want to hear anything from me. That's how it continues. But I left her with my brother-in-law. I know she's safe in his house. And I continued taking care of his younger brothers. Because their sister is the only girl and the remaining 5 are boys. Then the second one was Jide. Jide dropped out from school when he was in GS3. Because he was very dull. He wasn't intelligent at all. Sometimes, if you ask him to go and pick something for you, Jide, pick that bottle for me. Before he gets to where that bottle is, he has forgotten what you told him. He will come back to you, Mommy, what did you say I should bring? He was so dense, he was so dull, there is nothing in his vein. His vein was so empty. And I told him, he dropped out. He said he doesn't want to go to school. He doesn't have brain for school. Okay, now that you have dropped out, what do you want to do with your life? He said he wants to learn aluminium engineering. Aluminium engineering, you package it. Okay, no problem. We went there, we registered him. But 3 months, just 3 months, that Jide spent with his boss, I regretted it. I was just paying different debts. If Jide did not break 1 glass today, he will break somebody's head tomorrow. There was a day they asked them to walk. He was playing football, and that football hit a glass, an expensive glass, and I paid for it. For good 3 months, I was just paying debts up and down. He returned back home. He was not going anywhere. Then my store son, Olarewaju, that one has been telling me before he finished secondary school that he wants to become a footballer. That immediately he completes his secondary school, I should not even waste my money to sponsor him to the university. He just wants to go and learn how to play ball. And I agree with him. I said, no problem. That one even wrote his WAEC once and he passed. He was intelligent among them. He started going for training. After 2 years of training with them, I was at the market. I received a call from a stranger. Just exactly how I received a bad news call from a stranger about his father's accident. This person called me. Are you Olarewaju's mother? I said yes. They said they are one of his colleagues. They rushed him to the hospital. He was playing football and he broke his leg. I said, his leg again? Why is this happening again? They said they have taken him to the hospital. And I left what I was doing. I rushed to the hospital. When I get to the hospital, I saw his 2 legs hanged up. Immediately, I sighted him. And he called me Mommy. I started raising curses on him. Olori Brukomo, you want to implicate me? You want to send me to my village? What are you doing? What are you looking for? Why did you break your 2 legs? Look at your 2 leg hands. They will cut it, see? Just the way they cut your father's leg, they are going to cut your leg. Look at the position you are putting yourself right now. Everybody around me said, Mama, why are you saying that? Did you wish your son's leg to be cut? Why are you placing curses on him? Your son is in a bad condition. Instead of you to be praying for him, for God to save and heal him, you are raising curses. I did not even answer them. I said, nah, I was angry. I was not happy because they want to kill me. I'm the only one taking care of them. No other person around. All of them are just giving me headache. They're just giving me issue. So they told me to calm down, that everything will be fine. After a week at the hospital, no improvements. I left my business. I was there sitting with him again. So I was just ranting, calling the nurses' attention that what is going on, and when are they going to discharge him? It's not just a broken leg, is it more than that? So one of the nurses told me that the doctor actually wanted to see me because there is an emergency about him that they needed to attend to. Say emergency on just a broken leg. So I went to see the doctor, and the doctor said they are going to amputate the two leg. They are going to amputate the two leg. They are going to cut it again for what? It's not just a broken leg. And they said it was after carrying out some tests, they see that some bones they are broken into pieces beyond remedy, and they just have to cut it because before it's beyond a solution, and then it's reacting to the treatment, and then the leg is becoming rotten, and all that is becoming lifeless. I said no, they are not going to cut my son's leg. What I said that day, I didn't really mean it. Oh, it was out of anger. Why would I wish my leg son to be cut? And they should please do all what they could do in their power to ensure that his leg wasn't cut. Doctor said there is nothing that they can do. That I should come and see it by myself. When they removed the band and I saw what his leg was becoming, I put my hand on my leg. But you guys told me it was just a broken leg. Why is it like this? That is how they cut Olariwaju's two leg. And we spent 2.5 years at the hospital. 2 years. His dream to become a footballer was killed. His dream to become a footballer was shattered. I've used my mouth to destroy the life of my son. Should I call it a spiritual problem? Should I call this a personal problem caused by me? I don't even know what to do. I was so bitter in my life. After 2.5 years at the hospital, Olariwaju was discharged. We returned home. Sheyi left me and abandoned me, went to my brother-in-law's house. Jide could not even learn his aluminium work. He's at home with me as a liability. Olariwaju was amputated. Now he's on me. He's also a liability. Femi was my first child. Femi was intelligent. But he told me that after his secondary school, he wanted to learn hard work. He wanted to learn tailoring. I said, no problem. He learned the job. He knows the job. I was in this problem when Sheyi graduated from the university. I was in this problem when Sheyi got a scholarship to do master in medicine in US. I was in this problem when Sheyi graduated from that university in US and started working as a medical surgeon. Femi was a calm child, very gentle. When he finished and he started working from using my house, Femi wasn't getting any customer. He hardly see 1 or 2 customers to patronize him. Okay, I said, okay, all of them should not put their head in the same place. Let me try to establish Femi. I got a shop for him, got a machine for him. But sometimes when Femi returned back home, he will start crying. Mommy, I didn't see any customer. I did not make more naira today. I did not make anything today. Even during the festive period, like the illegal, the Christmas and the rest, he hardly see 2 to 3 customers that will patronize him. And even those 2-3 customers, they're not as good at what he's doing, but they will never recommend him. That was when I beginning to know that something is wrong with me. That was when I beginning to dictate that something is not right with me and my children. Despite me being an hardworking woman, a woman that did not abandon her children to follow another man, but I am not seeing the result of my labor. It's as if I have used my hand to do myself. But Femi was so smart. You know, I don't know who advised him. Femi started going to church. He started behaving like the way Sheyi used to behave then. When I utter any negative words, Femi will rebuke it immediately. He go to church, he fast, he pray, he attend vigils. One day, Femi went to the vigil. When he returned back home, early in the morning, I was asleep. He came into my room and he tapped me. Mommy, you are behind my predicament. I was told in church that you are a witch. I was told in church that you are the source of our problem. I was told to come and ask you, what did you do to make our life miserable? I put my hand on my head. Femi, it's not possible. Femi said, no, they told me you killed my father. And you want to destroy our life the same way you destroyed the life of our father.